Welcome to my carnivore channel. My name is Matthew. This channel is Carnivore 411. Welcome. If you're here for the first time, you're returning. Glad to have you back. This morning, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some steak. You with me, we're gonna make some steak with some spicy shrimp. And I'm gonna tell you about a friend of mine who was hurting really, really bad. When I say hurting bad, he had a lot of different things going on with him. I'm gonna tell you a little bit. Right now the butter's still heating up, but the steak's about ready to go in. This morning we're gonna do steak about 2.5, 3 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other. I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm gonna season those. We're gonna watch them sizzle until they're completely ready to be taken off, and then I'm gonna pop those shrimp in there with a little ingredient that I put in there just to make it a little extra spicy. Now I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing the the white pepper. I'm gonna be doing the cayenne. Gonna show you a couple of things I'm gonna be putting in there as well to get that spice going on there. So my friend, let me tell you a little bit about him. My friend, I would introduce him to people. He couldn't remember their names, but like 15 minutes. No, 15 seconds. Yes. So he was experiencing some major what they call memory fog. And I hope I'm not whispering on this thing because this mic is so sensitive. My wife is in her office right now working, so I got to be extra careful. But he was experiencing memory fog. He couldn't remember people's names. He couldn't remember the people's roads. He couldn't remember the name of bushes in his yard, trees. Um, he even like the tree that his mother absolutely loved his whole life, which is the magnolia tree. Couldn't remember the name of the bush, the honeysuckle bush. It was she absolutely loved this in the side of her yard. How can this happen? And if it is happening to somebody, of course they're going to try to make it so that they convince themselves that it happens to everybody, or they try to cover up for it because they don't know it can be reversed, folks. He was also laying in bed. When he went laying in bed at night, his back would hurt him, his neck would hurt him, his knee would hurt him really bad. I was just like, dude, you're like falling apart. So he did everything he could to be able to reverse it. Matter of fact, he was like raw plant based for like 10 years. My friends, that friend I'm talking about was me until he found the carnivore diet. This diet has completely realigned my life. The food that I'm eating are absolutely phenomenal. I'm tempted to try the lion diet, which is steak and with water. But right now, we'll always go with the terminology, the carnivore diet, even though I might go more strict on the carnivore diet. All right. So if you're not familiar with it, please do become familiar with it. Have a lot of different recipes, a lot of different people out there that you can follow. Dr. Ken Berry is the only name that I've ever put out there. Actually, that's not true. There's a couple other carnivores. Definitely check them out. But guys, come on in the kitchen. Let's go ahead and check out the steaks. I think you're gonna absolutely love them. This lifestyle is so satiating. It is the one lifestyle that's not gonna leave you hungry. And there is something called food addiction, but you can kick that. That shouldn't be a problem. All right, so I got the butter in here. Got the temperature at about a 3. I'm throwing my steaks in. I time my steaks. That looks pretty boy. Oh my, that looks good. All right, so on my steaks, I'm just gonna make sure they're very well buttered on the bottom. That's my biggest thing. I only use butter. I never use seed oil. It's for the nutritional reasons. What should I say? It's for the reasons that seed oil has such a bad rap. All right, I'm gonna go be put the paprika on here. Yeah. All right. Now, I love paprika. Paprika is a favorite, a certain flavor I absolutely love. Get my cayenne going on. Cayenne is nice. It gives you a nice deep burn. You haven't used a lot of cayenne. I wouldn't be afraid of it. As long as you like things a little bit spicy. If you're going to be on the carnivore diet, you're not going to be so sweet. Spicy is a good thing. All right, we're going to go and throw some pepper on there. I'm going to do some white pepper. I love me some salt. Got salt, high blood pressure, just a myth. Love your salt. Love your salt. Okay. These flavors, this right here is all I'm doing on the steak. Let me go ahead and start up a timer. Also, throwing in some butter. This pan right here that you see me cooking in, I actually got this at a thrift store. I got this at one at Goodwill, $5.99. Usually this pan was like $120. I love my stainless steel. I try not to do any type of nonstick. I do have a porcelain bowl I use a lot. The porcelain bowl is currently dirty, so that's why I'm not using the porcelain this morning. Very, very good. Ooh, all right. Whoop. Sorry, guys. Also, one other thought I had this morning, when I was actually whitening my teeth. That's goatee. Oh my word! I've had this goatee. I never have a goatee this long, but this goatee, I've had this one since like day 20 on the carnivore diet. I think I'm on day like 168 now on the carnivore diet. Yeah. And you see, the reason why I keep up with it is because of this carnivore 411 channel, right? But this lifestyle, it's got me set so good. It's got me feeling so good. There's no way I'll ever stop it. The only thing I might do, as I was telling you about, is I might go to the carnivore diet. You know, might go to the lion diet, because right now this week, if you're not familiar, what I'm doing is I'm doing 2 steaks a day. The 2 steaks come to about 3/4 of a pound. Now 4 steaks, total cost on 4 steaks is like $7. You get them at Sam's Club. We're talking about 160 grams of protein, because when you look at a pound of beef, what you're basically looking at is 120 grams of protein. That is huge. We're looking at the most nutrient-dense food in the world, the least inflammational. That's exactly why you hear so much on this. If you have high blood pressure, man, the results that you get on this lifestyle is just absolutely insane. My blood pressure the other day was 101/65, I think, right at that. Okay. You heard the alarm go off. Look at these beautiful steaks, guys. These steaks are medicine. These steaks are the only medicine I'm going to eat all day, or I have to take it. We're talking about optimal health. We're talking about a normal fed of pepper. Pretty much am. I got a ton of pepper packed in me. All this stuff. You gotta get that salt on there. Not afraid of salt. Love the salt. You look up the studies of the salt. Salt doesn't. Man, what I found. Ooh, that was cayenne. I put cayenne. I just put some white pepper in there. I put the cayenne. I did the paprika. What? You gotta have that paprika, y'all. Now, when it comes to top the steak, you might be wondering to yourself, putting them on top. You know, how is it going to cook in? What I do is I take the butter and I put it on top of the steaks. Man, talking about making those spices they stay on top of the steaks. Ooh-wee. I'm talking about some good flavor there. Boy, it's gonna be popping, pop, pop, pop. Oh yeah. I've got something exciting coming up. I'm gonna be lowering that heat. One might ask why I'm lowering that heat. Well, because we got some shrimp to go in that same bowl that we just put in. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go throw some more butter in there. You know what? I'm just gonna throw the whole thing in there. Who cares? It doesn't even matter. When you go on this carnivore diet, you're gonna find out that animal products are the number one thing that you want to eat. Actually, it's the only thing you want to eat. You're gonna do meats, you're gonna do hard cheeses. You're gonna be living a lifestyle, feeling a way that you feel so satiated. This lifestyle right here is the most nutrient. This is our species-specific optimal diet. I can't say that enough, because nobody's ever said that to me. Species-specific optimal diet. This is your optimal diet, in my very strong opinion. Ooh, and this is just my own personal. Oh my gosh, that is so. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Now we're gonna go grab the shrimp. We're gonna go grab the shrimp. We're gonna pop those boys in there. All right, so even more beautiful, I'm gonna have 2 more steaks tonight. I might actually do those up differently so I can do a different video with y'all. Okay. Man, look at these shrimp, guys. Oh my word. Ooh, they look good. All right, same routine. We're gonna be doing the paprika. Love the paprika. Paprika is anti-inflammation. Not that you have to use it, eat it, not that you have to worry about it when you're in the lowest inflammational diet in the world. Cayenne's the same thing, so is pepper. Very, very healthy for you. This whole thing is just super, super healthy. People have told stories about cholesterol, and you might think that shrimp is high in cholesterol, so maybe it's not the best thing for you. Do your studies again on that, okay? I do not worry about cholesterol. Don't think about cholesterol. I will eat eggs. There have been studies done on eggs where you can eat 100 eggs in a week. It doesn't affect you a bit. What's affecting you is that processed food. Because when you eat the processed food, your cholesterol has to go into your artery and it has to heal you. Now, if you're eating a bunch of horrible foods for you, whew, you've seen the skyrocketing heart. If you're looking at what's doing the damage, it's going to be the processed foods that your body cannot break down, and the cholesterol has to go into the artery to heal you. You cut out the poison foods, you don't have anything to worry about. In my opinion, all the studies that I've looked at, guys, you have over 95% of the food in a grocery store with over 10,000 chemicals that the body cannot disseminate. It can't break down. It's not real food. But this is real food. It actually heals the body. So if you're only eating healing foods, whew, I gave this example in the past, but it's like if you eat processed foods, your body has to use something to heal it. That's going to be the cholesterol. Your body is already full of cholesterol. When the cholesterol goes in to put out the fire, what happens is that it goes in to heal it. Mind you, what will happen is that the cholesterol gets the blame because it's the firemen putting out the fire. It's just the only thing there because they can't say, oh, is this processed food or that processed food? What's the causing the inflammation? What's causing the inflammation why do you have high blood pressure right now? It's because of all of the foods that you're eating that you shouldn't be eating that are man-made. These shrimp are not man-made. These shrimp are made by a creator that made all life. Now, it is true, you eat fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and legumes, they're all going to be their real food. Your most nutrient dense food is going to be, and the most least informational is going to be your meat, so that you can thrive. Those other foods I just mentioned, they're only survival foods. You go with the processed foods, it's like minimal survival food. Barely, actually killing you while it's allowing you to barely survive. Oh, these shrimp are looking good, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One other thing we're going to do with these shrimp, we're going to be using some of these bad boys. Talking about make them pop. Ooh-wee. We talking some spicy shrimp now, boy. Ooh. Okay. We're doing it, just scooping up that butter with all that flavor. That's just insane. I don't think I said this earlier, but if you're thinking about going carnivore, are carnivore, you know somebody that might benefit from going on the carnivore diet. You know somebody with high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes. You know somebody that has arthritis. And I'm probably describing every person watching this video. What I'd like you to do is smash the like button, subscribe. And if you would put in the comments the word maybe in there. The word maybe meaning I might be carnivore, may not be carnivore. I'm thinking about going carnivore. I know somebody that has high blood pressure that could probably most definitely benefit from the carnivore lifestyle. I don't know anybody that could. At age 51, I did have way too many of those ailments going on with me. And now, 168 days later, completely just lifestyle changed. The way that I feel changed. I've never had as big a blessing. I could have never have thought that this big of a blessing could have come into my life. It's completely flipped everything for me. Completely. Like when I woke up this morning, I said, you know what? I need a bowl for the shrimp. Now I've got bowls a lot of places, but visually, like that, I saw the bowl that I put in the dishwasher on the top shelf. The dishwasher wasn't open, folks. No. Last night I'm thinking, where did I put my? I was just for just a second. I was just like, my sunglasses. They're over there. Guys, I've got like 9 pairs of glasses, sunglasses. That just didn't happen in the past. Did not happen. I'm talking about memory recall. I mean, you're talking about months ago. I mean, just think about random people right now. But Susie at the club, Brent and Lisa, I played pickleball with. Jack, I played pickleball with. Jack was actually a cool dude. Brent and Lisa, they're all right. Maybe they're, just take a moment to get used to them. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, a whole new lifestyle is waiting for you. Whole new lifestyle. I don't care if you have aches, pains, aches in your knee, pains when you sleep at night, arthritis in your hands at some times, depending upon the weather, right? Okay, it's all dependent upon the food that you're eating. No, your body, when they say that you might be genetically inclined for one thing or another, no, sir. No, sir. I mean, to an extent, when it comes to, like, I know this guy that he smoked and drank like his whole life, and he's just like, nothing's wrong with him. He's like 85. So genetically on a couple things, but usually when it comes to illnesses, when it comes to hurts, when it comes to pains, when it comes to memory fog, when it comes to, of course, yeah, I mean, sometimes, it just depends on who's affected by it, but you don't think that those things can dumb you down, man. They can. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, I was really hit by it, or fortunately, because I've been blessed in so many different ways now. So, also, like every morning, I'm enjoying my coffee. Got my heavy whipping cream in there. Whoo, blessings on blessings, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and try one of these shrimp. Let you know what they taste like. You already know they're gonna be delicious. Oh my goodness. Oh my word, that's good. Well, I'm gonna scoop these shrimp out. I'm gonna put them on top of the plate, and that's what I'm gonna use as the picture in this video. Hopefully, some people will tune in just because of the picture of the food, so they can get the gist of this channel. Hopefully, y'all are. I hope and I pray that y'all are blessed today. Have a wonderful day. I haven't done my working out yet. I'm gonna be doing my workout. I'm off today, which means I'll probably do another video if I get inspired. Which I probably will be inspired. What I'm saying is I gotta make steak tonight anyway, and I might come up with a new way to be able to do it. Also, I do want to do a little check-in over the time period that I've been doing this, just kind of give you all a list of everything. And also, it's so important to be able to get the focus and to be able to know what to expect when going on the carnivore diet. You don't want any surprises, but you're going to have surprises because you're going to have healing going on in your body that you've never expected. Like, did I really expect to be able to smell again after over a decade? No, I didn't expect that at all. You have a beautiful morning. I will check y'all out later.